But what about those heat warnings, heat advisories? Well, that's why I got meteorologist Andy Mead to explain.
We are definitely in one of the warmest months heading into our summer season. A lot of us so far have been spared, at least with a lot more of those kind of warmer temperatures, but we're starting to see those kind of signs of those heat advisories and as well those extreme heat warnings that are slowly going to start being a little bit more apparent as we start pushing into our August season. Our National Weather Service office, they kind of set this criteria across a whole forecast area to kind of where we see more of these heat advisories or these extreme heat warnings, in which essentially an extreme heat warning, it's kind of that step above that heat advisory, in which we do see more of that heat advisory more common, but we rarely do see that extreme heat warning. If we kind of take a look at the criteria across nationwide, we can definitely see a lot more of those reds, which pretty much the standard across the board is around that 105-degree mark. But even in some areas into near the New England portions of the states, we can definitely see their criteria is around only 95 degrees for them to get issuance of the heat advisory, in which for us, that is actually around our average temperature heading into our August season. But for that criteria across the board though, especially more so for our mountain areas, that's when they do get that heat advisory around that 95-degree mark, but we take it just 5 degrees warmer when we do see a little bit more of that kind of excessive to extreme heat warnings. And we kind of take it a step above, especially once we start to get a little bit more into our pinks along into our southern portions of the region. That's when they get those excessive heat warnings nearly up to 115 degrees. That is when that does get issued. So if we go ahead and even run the numbers, our average max temperature for August is around 94.8 degrees. Our 2024 max was around 98. But so far, at least heading into last August, we only hit that criteria only twice at the Midland International Airport.